Hi guys, I'm Sad Alex, and this is Ask Alex, where I'm gonna take some questions that you guys have sent through DMs or wherever, mostly just DMs, and listen to something you've been through. I write these songs about stuff that I've been through, and I've been learning that y'all have been going through similar shit, or you just wanna talk about it, or talk about something completely different, and maybe you just want someone to listen to it. So here I am. I'm gonna go through some questions and give you some questionable advice on how to deal with it. Am I technically an expert? No. But isn't an expert just someone who's experienced a lot of stuff? And yes, I have. So in that case, I am an expert. All right, so let's go through some of them. Here we go. Dear Alex, my ex cheated on me, and she calls me sometimes to tell me that she is really sorry. Should I care? Oh man. Yes, you should care. And well, it depends. I mean, I don't know the context of how she's reaching out to you. If she's feeling, I do think people can apologize and people can change and learn from their mistakes. If we didn't learn from our mistakes, then I would have a very hopeless future ahead of me. You can at least acknowledge the fact that she's making an effort to say sorry, and then if you wanna, get freaky from there, that's up to you. Definitely bad advice I'm giving. Dear Alex, the girl at the coffee shop is mad cute. How do I ask someone out on a date right now? I imagine right now being in, how do you know if she's cute? She has a mask on. She got nice, I guess she has nice eyes, maybe? I guess that is where we're at right now. How do you ask someone on a date? I think directness and talking to the person like a human and not acting like they are, I don't know, I find that annoying if someone's trying to hit on me and I feel like they're doing this really rehearsed thing. It should just be like a natural, it's like, hey, what's up? Do you like other drinks other than coffee? Do you want to go get one of those? And then just see if you can be yourself. Be yourself. And I think that is the best way. And also wear a mask. I don't know. Dear Alex, what should I do if me and this girl really like each other, but my best friend is like a sibling to her? I understand this question. I have friends that have been in this position. I've had crushes on friends' siblings and also gotten involved with people close to my friends. I think the best thing to do is, we're adults, right? And realistically, you're gonna be getting attracted to people that are within your close circle, and shit's gonna happen and feelings are gonna come up. And I'm not saying you should act on every one of those, but if you genuinely like this girl, I think just be honest with your feelings, be honest with your friend too. Just be like, yo, I kind of have a thing for, whatever. What is it? Your best friend is like talk to your best friend. And just be open. Honesty is the key with these things. Dear Alex, I saw my girlfriend's text, while we were lying in bed, and she thinks I'm ugly. I'm sorry. What should I do? Should I say something? Well, that's pretty fucked up. Firstly, I don't think you're ugly. It was just the wording of that I thought was funny. Well, off the bat, your girlfriend's disrespecting you, and I think you should call her out for it. And also probably not be with that person, because the question would be, do you think you're ugly? Because maybe this is bringing up insecurities. And then also it raises the question, if you really think she thinks you're ugly, then why is she with you? Dear Alex, what is a good date idea in quarantine times? Is it awkward to invite someone over to watch a movie and order food on a first date? Or will they think I'm just trying to hook up? It's a good question. I think it's kind of shitty, but like maybe the first date could be over either FaceTime. I know that's really annoying to hear, but like maybe it's a FaceTime thing, or maybe you go on like a hike or you go for like a walk and you can be outside. But I don't know, I think park and ice cream would be like a good first date. They're also doing like to-go cocktails. You could get like a to-go cocktail and bring it to the park. That sounds like really nice, actually. We should do that like today. Dear Alex, I'm cursed and my bike always gets flat tires. I keep trying the bike thing. Do I keep trying the bike thing or try rollerblades? Dude, I feel you. My bike has I also ride my bike because I don't have a car right now. And every piece of it, I've gotten my bike seat stolen, my tires stolen, every bag's off of it, everything gets stolen, my tires are flat all the time. But I just take it, there's a cute little bike shop, and I actually kind of enjoy going to the bike shop, so either make it an enjoyable thing to go to the bike shop and have them fix up your tires. I don't know if I can be team rollerblades with you because I got some bad knees and I'm a little worried about that. Dear Alex, I like a girl, but she struggles to open up. We haven't talked in a bit. What is the best thing to do? I think humor is the best way to get a girl to open up, figuratively. So I think trying to make her feel comfortable and just coming at her as a friend and not as, if she already has her guard up, just take it slow. Listen to the pace that she's setting. Talk to her, establish a thing, ask her what she wants. If she doesn't want you, move on. Dear Alex, what do you do when the idea of you and your ex just keeps lingering on? Like you're pretty much over it, but they still pop in your brain and shit. Oh, still pop in your brain and shit a bit too often. I thought that said and shit a bit too often for your liking. I was like, I can't speak for their bowel tendencies. Dude, to be honest with you, I'm still looking up my ex from like 4 years ago. So it's just kind of part of life. I take a long time to move on from things when I fall for things. I don't fall for things super easily, but when I do, shut the fuck up. I don't. When was the last time you saw me fall for something? Name the person.
Stockholm guy.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I think you just have to either, if you have like some sort of outlet, it doesn't have to be creative, it can be a fucking gardening. Well, gardening is creative. But like, if you can try to, if you're really struggling to keep them out, like try to at least apply it to what you love to do for yourself and try to find some growth in that. I mean, you are not alone, and it's not only the person that was broken up with that feels that way of like still thinking or still longing. I actually think I've had an even harder time. I did the breaking up a few months ago, and I was just looking at his Instagram yesterday, and I do think about him often because he was a really good person. And so both people, they're probably thinking about you too, you know? You're not alone in it. Dear Alex, what place in the world is your favorite place to cry? I'm a big crier and crying in cars person. I like that because you feel like you're alone, but not really, because you got windows. And you know when you look over and you see someone crying in a car and you're like, oh damn, that person's crying in a car. You know if someone sees you, they're gonna empathize with you. But you also feel alone enough and you can put a song on or whatever you need to do. And it's also there's something cinematic about crying in a car. If it's raining, it's even better. Dear Alex, one of the people I'm closest with at work has recently started sleeping with my roommate. No, fuck off. What can I do to ensure this childish behavior doesn't create an awkward and tense situation in my home or at work? If I were to know this person, which I don't think I do, I would imagine this came from across the globe. I would just assume that everyone involved and around you are adults. Well, I don't know that for sure, but I can assume that you guys are probably adults that are capable of making your own decisions and also capable of making your own mistakes. And especially as we get, it's one thing if you're like, yeah, if you're in your late teens or like early 20s or whatever it is, and like that shit, I think things can get a little bit more ugly, but as we get older, you know, shit happens and you just kind of got to go with the flow and emotions will come in and out of it, and you got to just trust that we can, you know, get through things together and that we're humans and it's gonna be okay. Okay, that's all the ones we got this time around. I hope you found that advice useful or at least just entertaining. And if you liked this whole situation, you can comment and you want us to do it again, then you can comment questions below and I'd love to read them. Or if they're super personal and you don't want to, you know, put yourself out there like that, just DM me. Even if I take a minute to get to you, I promise I get to all of my DMs at some point. And we'll do this again because this was fun for me. It was good for me. Was it good for you? Was it good for you? Yeah, it's good for us. Everyone's satisfied. So thanks for coming.
And I'm like, oh, now where'd you go? You open the door, I've fallen for it, goes now.